highest source of protein in the vegetable kingdom in the hemp seeds, including every single essential amino acid your body needs and does not produce, including the golden ratio of omega-3, 6 and 9. And then also is one of the best medicinal herbs on the planet, in the top 5 most medicinal complex plants we have. And then it has 500 compounds in it. Most of them we haven't even studied yet. CBD is the one we've studied the most of. And each plant has about 120 compounds input in each plant, so you can really play around with those cannabinoids. So it's a very, very valuable plant to us, and why can we not play with all of it? You know, or the whole thing. Yeah, why just bits of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite interesting because we use the seeds for our seeds. We sell research, we press them for oil, we get product out of the oil. But then you go back to the field to harvest the stalks, which is what we use in our teas. But you have to be really careful in this process because there's part of the plant that need to stay in the field to remain legal, which are the leaves. So you can't be leaving the field with the leaves. And then, even funnier than that, there's a time of the year where, of course, the female plants are in flower. So essentially, you can't do anything about this. You just go there, look at those flowers, and wait for them to be pollinated, turn into seeds. But then again, at that stage, that would be really illegal to remove one of those plants and get the heads, one of those flower heads, out of the field. So all of that has to stay in the field. So yeah, tricky, but it's totally doable.
We have dreamy conversations about having a massive cannabis retreat, baths at the start with all the high compounds in it,
Bell tents in the field.
Yeah, in the middle of the field, all over, we could be doing awesome stuff with this thing. We could do all these wonderful things with it, But, it's just such a beautiful plant. We don't ever want to stop selling CBD oil. We love selling CBD oil. We get phone calls from people about how much this has changed their lives. And this is just the hemp oil. It's not some of the other compounds that are in there. So we want to be able to work with that plant. But I think there's 6 pharmaceutical companies selling it in this country, and all with chemicals, all full of chemicals. They're no organic. Hopefully, maybe if this community one pops off, I would hope to think that they would also not use toxic chemicals in the production of it, or be tempted to use.
Or isolates, it's something that's really important when it comes to all plants, really. It's called the entourage effect. So it's when all of the compounds, whether it's cannabinoids, terpenes, or flavonoids, they work symbiotically with each other to bring out the best of the medicinal-based plants. But if you isolate one of those compounds, like CBD, you see a lot of very rubbish CBD extract out there on the market.
Yeah.
And they are isolates, CBD, so cannabidiol on its own. That does what you need. You need the other cannabinoids for it to be active and to be activated by your own endocannabinoid system. We're going to make an end to this talk. We could carry on forever. We'll be available on the stall for more questions, because I'm sure there's more. But remember that we do produce our own cannabinoids, which are called endocannabinoids. So it's part of our own body. All mammals have an endocannabinoids, yet no one knows about it. Cannabinoids are everywhere. You find cannabinoids in carrots. You find cannabinoids in chocolates, anandamide. We produce anandamide, which is an endocannabinoid. You also find it in chocolates. It's everywhere. So we need to just remove this taboo and familiarize ourselves with that plant, the cannabis plant, and stop being scared of it, and grow